Yo, what is good, my anime people? Oh, this show has truly erupted in my brain, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad there's nobody here that can truly say this is a bad show. And yeah, I'm holding the microphone, so I hope it's not too staticky. I'm gonna try to sit still as much as possible, but there's no promises. Can we talk about these main characters? Sure, we got one more main character that needs to show exactly what they can do, but it doesn't seem far off that this will be happening. So, if anything, I'm truly looking forward to what will expand all of these characters to be ridiculously strong. But to be fair, the vessel did not sense any potential inside of the girl, hence why he hasn't brought her up, which, to be fair, she hasn't had as much time around that form of him. So there's that. Um, but I think in the safe bet is she has a chance to be pretty strong. I'm not sure if it will come to pass just because she hasn't shown anything outside of what she normally does, which is kind of the problem. And I guess you could say the same thing about the main dude who's possessed by the fingers. Um, all he does is punch, kick, grapple, tackle, and grapple. Um, but at the end of the day, he then imbued his power, and then after that, he learned Black Flash. So he continuously shows new techniques almost every time he comes into encounters and learns something from his opponent. But that can't be said for the same as this girl when it comes down to actually having new techniques, having new ways of fighting. She usually just comes up with a better way to fight with what she's given. So that's also good, but at the same time, I feel like it's a hindrance because now she's in the sights of what seems to be a special grade and a curse user who, if he is, if he is very powerful, he's pretty goofy. Um, but nonetheless, he seems to be pretty serious. These characters that have their insecurities and those insecurities being on full display usually gives us a good sight of everything they can do. So I'm really interested in that. But let's talk about the main attraction. Let's talk about the main meat and potatoes. Mwah, mwah, mwah. The backstory. Oh yeah. So he was fighting kids back and bullying them. Nah, to think that these kids were talking about killing a substitute or something along those lines, or just like threatening teachers and just doing whatever they wanted, it definitely showcases how much things have changed just because he beat up certain kids, just because he did what he did. Showing up again, there's a lot of respect shown. So it's not a bad thing that he was doing what he was doing, but seeing him cut loose and seeing him get beat up by his teacher was really the things that are pushing him forward in uh, my enjoyment in certain characters and seeing what they can become. Because he let go and he was like a maniac. My man was laughing. He was smiling ear to ear. That is some creepy stuff to see from a person who's stoic, doesn't talk much. Pretty much, imagine that being Sasuke, right? Like Sasuke just grin, just like my smile, but with more teeth. And just laughing chaotically, pushing himself. I mean, Sasuke has literally done that, but it was very out of character to see it, right? So that's what this one's for me. But overall, this anime is so amazing. I can't believe it's coming to a close soon. But at least we'll get another season, and I hope it's not a Demon Slayer type of length wait. But I wouldn't be surprised seeing how the same studio is working on both of these, I believe. So it just goes to show you how amazing some animation studios really can do. And the story is amazing in itself, so they're just really making it that much better, if not At least they're making it so people will want to go and read the source material. With that being said, everybody, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you in the next one. Peace.